Please give a big Brighton welcome to Mcintyre.
Good evening, and welcome to my comedy roadshow. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'll be introducing you to some of the finest stand-up comedians the world has to offer right here in my favourite place of them all. It's Brighton! So this is Brighton and Hove, actually. Is that right? So who's from Brighton, just by way of applause? Brighton? Who's from Hove, actually? Is it called Port Slade, unfortunately? You know you've got a Sea Life Centre and Harry Ramsden next to each other. I love that. Is the brochure from the Sea Life Centre the menu from Harry Ramsden? Is that how it works? So I've just had a holiday. I've had a holiday. It's always exciting to go on holiday. People now start thinking about their holidays. People are like, are you going anywhere nice this summer? Are you going to go anywhere nice? It's kind of a stupid question. No, I'm going to lock myself in the downstairs loo. Of course I'm going somewhere nice. We like to go away for 2 weeks. That's the sort of standard. 2 weeks. You're going away 2 weeks. 2 weeks. But we don't really want to go away for 2 weeks. We come back after 2 weeks. People say, do you have a nice holiday? Oh, it's lovely. Yes, the weather was good. The hotel was lovely. How long you go for? 2 weeks. 10 days would have been enough. After 10 days, you just want to get back to your shit life, don't you? It's very difficult to book a holiday nowadays because everything is reviewed now on the internet, which leads to huge big problems when you're making any kind of purchase, especially a major one like a holiday. I mean, literally everything, like toasters are reviewed on Amazon. Who are these people? Who are these people? You want to buy a toaster, you go online, you start reading people's reviews on toasters. Who in their right mind goes home and does toast? I better write the review on the toaster. Settings 2 to 6 are an embarrassment. What kind of a pop do you call that? I couldn't grab it. I had to risk my life and do it with a knife. It's a fun moment, isn't it, when you think, I've heard rumours of death if you try this, but I'm going to do it! So the problem with booking a holiday is this website called TripAdvisor. If you've been anywhere near it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Basically, this website reviews every single hotel in the world. Which is a good thing, I suppose, except for the fact it means that every single hotel in the world has received at least one terrible review. And it's only those reviews that you believe. Which makes it very difficult for you to decide on anywhere to go on holiday. First of all, who in their right mind is writing these reviews? I mean, seriously, who goes on holiday, comes home, unpacks, and just goes, right, now for the review. I felt the towels were very coarse on my skin, not what you'd expect. From a 4-star establishment, which is why I've given it 3 stars after much deliberation. 2 ice cubes and a Diet Coke, unacceptable in capitals. And you read these and you take them seriously. You think, oh, I don't know about the Coke in this place. The Diet Coke sounds really bad. The towels might scratch. Should we go to this place with the scratching towels? And then you find one you like, and it looks amazing. Big 5-star reviews, 5-star, 5-star. Paradise, it says. Paradise, heaven. The best hotel you've ever stayed in. Oh, it was just the most miraculous 2 weeks of our lives. We were picked up from the airport on a unicorn. Flew us to our destination, which was so wonderfully beautiful. The beds were so comfortable. The fish would just come up and sacrifice themselves on the plate. The kids' club was so good. We left 2 of our children. It's a better life for them. They're happy again. And you're sitting at home and you think, I think this is it, darling. This is the one we should go to. Everybody loves this hotel. But you keep searching and you'll find it. Page 36, 1 star. The waiter slapped my wife in the face. Ha! There it is. They've got slapping waiters. We can't go there. You'll be slapped all day. But anyway, you finally make a decision. We went on holiday. It was nice, you know, a bit dramatic going on holiday. Trying to park at the airport is very stressful. Not if you do things according to plan, but men like to think that we've got things covered. Like remembering where the car is parked. We like to... Basically, you park in zone and row. And the zone is alphabet. And the row is numbers. And we parked in C3. And I thought, I'm never going to forget that. Because of C-3PO. It's Star Wars. My wife said, "You're going to write that down?" I will never forget C-3PO. I've got it in my mind. 2 weeks later, she's like, "Where do we park?" R2. No, D2. Is there an X-wing? I can't remember. So we lost the car. But we went to the airport, we went to the whole rigmarole. My wife, she hates flying. And it doesn't help they call the building the terminal. Who wants to hear that word when you're about to get on a plane? Terminal 2, Death Gate 4! Then you go shopping. People are buying televisions. They have huge TVs in duty free. Who is buying these televisions? And then people buying TVs going, "Oh shit, I've got to take that to Corfu. That's not good." So we had a holiday, and I have to say it was really lovely. We went half board, which is basically something you do to get a cheaper holiday. You sacrifice a meal in the day. You start to convince yourself that you don't need lunch, despite the fact you've been living most of your life with lunch in the middle of the day. You decide, to get a lower price, let's not have lunch. We're never hungry when we're hot. Anyway, you start lying to yourself. And of course what it means is that you spend 2 weeks stealing from breakfast to get you through the day. You're sitting at breakfast, you've travelled across the whole world, you've spent unbelievable sums of money, you're sitting there going, "Is the waiter looking? No. Grab croissant! Grab croissant!" Okay, go. Hello, see you later. Hello, yes, goodbye, goodbye, hello, goodbye. Every day my children are like, "I'm hungry, what's for lunch?" Hot yogurt and pain au chocolat. It's all I can get my hands on. On the last day, the waiter actually caught us, came over, slapped my wife in the face. Couldn't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for my first guest? Please give all your love welcome to the stage, one of, if not the favourite comedian of mine on the circuit right now, Mr. Mickey Flanagan!
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. How nice it is to be in Brighton. Oh, this is where we come from South East London to relax. And it does make you relax, come to Brighton, doesn't it? Because you get on the train in South East London, you're all stressed out, and you get to Brighton, you get off the train, and you look down the hill, and all the stresses and strains start to leave you. Quite a lot of the ambition as well. You're barely in Brighton 2 hours and you're starting to think, I'm going to go part-time. Very nice to be here. I actually come from the East End of London. Like most East End kids, I messed up my education because they left the gate open. I went to a tough inner-city comp with low expectations. In the third year, the careers officer turned up and he asked us what we'd like to do with our lives. The most ambitious kid in the class is Gary Hutton, because he wants to drive a van. We erupted. We're like, you dreamer, Hutton. You's never going to drive a van. You have to write to Jimmy Savile for that stuff, man. No kid from this school has ever gone on to drive a van. Come on out, and you know why this school is here. This school is here to produce the people who carry the stuff to the van. Seemed like a long time ago, my school memories. In my 40s now, getting tired. Don't go out much anymore. I've reached the point, if I queue up to get into a nightclub, and the bouncer says you can't come in, I just look at him and say, oh, thanks, mate. My feet are absolutely killing me, they are. And I've got a very good book on the go at the moment, I have. It's excellent. Chesil Beach. Because I've got some young friends and they talk me into it. They say, come out the weekend, Mick. Come out, man. Come on.